33.
All associates are currently assisting other customers. Please hold, and someone will be with you shortly. Hi, this is Dawn. How may I help you?
Yeah, I had a question for you. I got a goldfish about a year ago, and my mother gave him to me, and I keep him in a little tank next to my bed. And I was wondering, do goldfish get, like, lonely?
They don't really get lonely, but if he's in a small tank like that, I would just leave him by himself.
Leave him by himself? Well, I wonder, like, at night, should I get a bigger tank for him, or...
If you get him a bigger tank, he'll probably be a little bit happier, because goldfish typically grow to about 10 inches, and if they don't have room in which to do that, they sometimes get a little stressed and unhappy.
Okay. Now, I noticed him at night, you know, he looks at me like, you know, like he needs a friend, so I was wondering, you know, what's a good type of friend for a goldfish?
Another goldfish.
Okay, so no other types of fish would be good then?
No, I feel like, like a 10-gallon tank, you might be able to put 2 goldfish in that if they were smaller.
Okay. Well, I was wondering, is there any way that I could bring down maybe my goldfish in a bag or something and put it in, like, the tank with the other goldfish you have there, and maybe they could, like, see if they get along okay?
We can't do that just because, God forbid, either, your fish maybe got stressed and maybe puts off a high ammonia level or something and you got a nerve system.
Oh. Well,
it's just too much of a risk.
what if I just kept him in the bag that I keep him in, you know, because sometimes I take him, like, out with me, you know, like we go for a drive or we'll go to the beach or, you know, I'm walking down the street or something like that. So I know it would be no problem for him. He's used to, like, high-stress situations. You know, if I just kept him in a bag in the tank, would that be okay?
We wouldn't be able to put the bag in our tank, but you could bring them with you if you wanted, just to, you could put it on the other side of the acrylic just where he could, see the other fish, so it will actually allow them to be near each other.
Now, do goldfish have the capacity to get lonely? Or...
They could, but like I said, if you have them unless you got a bigger aquarium and have it set up for a little while, it wouldn't do it.
Well, because I know, I've talked to other people and they say goldfish aren't that smart. But, I walk in, my wife left me a year ago and, we had this goldfish together. And he's the only thing I really have. And I walk in, when I get home from work, and he kind of does like 3 turns in the tank and sort of like kisses the side of, the tank. I think that really shows that they're very smart.
Yeah, they're usually, all fish are usually very social, and they usually recognize the people who are around them the most.
But that makes me feel good, because so many of my friends tell me, your goldfish is dumb, and I'm trying to tell them, he's not dumb, he's kind of like a companion, like your dog is, or something, except for you can't put him on a leash, and take him outside, which I wish you could. I would love to take him outside like people do with the dogs and the cats sometimes and the birds in the park, and sort of take him outside to walk him. So there's no way that I could bring him in to see if the other fish will get along with him?
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to put them together.
Oh, okay. Now, is there any guarantee if I buy a fish there that he's, not going to get hurt?
We have a 14-day guarantee, so if you were to buy him, then you would, our fish would get sick or anything like that, you can bring them back to us.
Yeah. Now, goldfish, they don't have very big teeth, so I don't see how they could do a lot of damage.
Not a lot of, hardly no fish have any teeth. They just kind of like suck on each other. Sometimes they might just, and they'll take all the slime coating off of each other.
Right. Now, is there any place that that has, like, a pet store maybe that would let me do this? Bring him in like that? Or is...
You could try sending pets in Bureau. I would definitely call first, because a lot of people won't let you do that.
Really? Is it? Yeah. I understand it sounds weird, but I really like this fish. I think he's lonely. You know, when I go at work, I'm at work 12 hours a day. I feel bad. You know, sometimes I leave the TV on for him, and they have this cool, like, screensaver channel with, like, fish on it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that helps him a little bit, so I put the tank real close to it so he can kind of feel like he's with the other fish, but, you know, I don't think it's like the real thing. It'd be like you and me sitting with a mannequin or something, you know?
Yeah.
It just doesn't really cut the cheese.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate it. Now, so there's really nothing I can do, you're saying?
Yeah, I would. I mean, there's not a lot of places that are going to let you know, let them.
I mean, do you think you think you'll be alright? Should I just flush him?
I mean, I think if he's happy by himself, I mean, I would just leave him the way he is.
Alright, well, you've been a dear. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Alright, bye-bye. I don't know, I kind of went Australian there a little bit.